and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Lunas, and today we'll be continuing the vintage story run. So during the last episode, we did a little bit more work on the house. Mostly just adding a few extra bits like windows. We are still missing a few of those. But we mostly tried to look into exploring one of the dungeons for a bit of extra iron and look into windmills. I have deemed that windmills aren't really going to be doable for at least a little longer, as we need quite a lot of iron to run them. So that brings me to this episode, which we are going to try and look for iron. If I find other resources, I probably am going to go after those as well. But iron is going to be the main one. Oh, hello. God damn it. He was still alive. Oh yeah, that's the bell we killed last episode. So we are actually at medium, temporal stability, which means... Wait, hang on. Oh no, rift activity. Which means we could run into a decent few enemies. So while I am going deeper, I don't want to go too deep, because it means there'll be more tier 4s and tier 3s about. I did bring a shield. The only issue is I can't hold the shield and the light at the same time, which means I have to stay around the light while fighting, and I have to put it down every time I want to fight. I'm really hoping I can come across this iron quickly, because I am a little worried, not gonna lie. Okay, this goes extremely deep. I know I've spent a lot of effort getting to this point, but we're at 48 already, and that descends absolute minimum at least another 15. Plus there'll probably be a drop into a cave, so that could be as high as like 20, 25. And it's still medium. We'll have to look for a safer way down. Or a safer route. Just because I have this shield, it doesn't guarantee I can survive. Even with my armor, I doubt I'd be able to survive more than 2 hits. The, what's it called? The Sawblade Locust I encountered a few episodes ago did half my health through my armor, so we definitely need to be careful and cautious. Actually, what's with the red? Magnetite. So there is iron somewhere around here. And we found Galena is lead, so we found lead. And the chance was low. I'm gonna double check once I've cleared these two out. Okay. Cancel. Minuscule. So yeah, Galena and Magnetite are both minuscule, but yet we found at least a little bit. In fact, no, we found two separate veins. That's the one we went down. I need to clear my inventory a little bit. I didn't mean to take those. Okay, we're probably going to be doing a bit of running around the cave, because I can't exactly remember the way I came in, or the way back. Okay, I haven't been in here, so I'm just going to mine through the back of this. And it will probably lead me to a new entrance area. I just need to remember when I leave that there is the trader that I can go back to. I'm gonna lose my spear in a minute, so I might grab that. And then I can use my bronze spear more freely, because I don't have to worry about losing it anymore. Okay, this is like the third deposit of lead. Oh, it extends this way. I'm surprised I didn't see this. I was just focusing on the first bits I saw. Oh, damn it. Even those deep drifters still do quite a bit of damage if they can catch you out. It's also part of the reason why I'm scared to go into tier 4 territory. Because sometimes you don't hear enemies until they're right on top of you. They don't always make noise. And that could kill me, considering that they could very easily two-hit me. Especially a Shiver. This goes down. I thought I'd been this way, but apparently not. Clean bandages. That'll take up quite a lot of space. I am kind of interested in taking it, but that'll be 3 slots guaranteed, which I don't exactly have the room for. Also, if you can hear any noises, it's my dog in the background. Alright, I'm gonna try going down here next. Hopefully we can get somewhere decent, or just have a bit of a safer entrance to the deeper levels. It's kind of a shame though, because in the previous series I must have found maybe 3 or 4 different iron deposits that were like at most like 30 blocks, 30, 40 blocks underground. Like they weren't lower than level like 80, maybe 75 at the lowest. I feel comfortable enough against tier 2s that I am willing to fight them with my shield out. Not with, without using my shield, I mean. I'm honestly surprised at how much the loot value goes up with just tier 2s though. Like, I feel like I've probably I get gear drops from like 1 in like 4, maybe 1 in 5. So it is quite a high rate, considering that they're not too dangerous. We'll put like Sulfur Plus and then Thin Chute, so we know to go down the Thin Chute when we come back. Because, yeah, I really don't feel safe going down it. It just seems way too dangerous. So we can delete that, we can delete that, we can delete that, and then this will be Sulfur plus Thin Chute only. And then we can also delete that. And then the torch has been put out, so we need a fire starter. Oh, he died from that. A ruined bed up there. The loot was kind of bad in here. Considering there were so many chests as well. Okay, this does seem rather expansive. Zinc. I underestimated his range a bit there. Right, we are starting to run low on food now. I'd say if we can't do it with this cave, then we need to explore the dungeons. Or we go prospect pick, or we use the prospecting pick to try and find what's it called? Iron, while we go to the adventurer trader, because we may be able to pay for information from the nearby luxury trader for his whereabouts. Zinc. I'm hoping he doesn't ask too steep a price. So at this point, the more gears I can find, the better. Alright, I'm gonna cut ahead because these keep being a waste of time, so I don't wanna keep making you watch through these if they're gonna keep being annoying. Okay, I've reached a part where I feel relatively okay. We just have to work our way down slowly from here, making sure that there's always a way to climb back up. is fine. There's definitely a stronger one down here. Get through. He hit me pretty hard through that shield. Probably about a fifth of my life, a quarter of my life. Fences would be pretty great, honestly, right now. There's already another one. Somewhere, I don't know where though, exactly. God damn it, please. Sticks. Nothing under there, nothing under there. Another huge waste of time. And another cave that's a dud, unfortunately. Empty halite stone. Kinda worth, but not like massively. I'll always take aged torch holders though if I can. Just because I could pretty easily incorporate those into builds. And having torches that just don't go out would be very nice. Did I mark this? I did not. Oh, I marked it, but like not where it actually goes. Ground coal. Another ruin. this way seems like the main route. Okay, this one's even more expansive than the last one. At least 2 deposits of brown coal. There was another coal deposit down that other way. I can't guarantee whether it was brown coal or not. God. I do not feel comfortable around this hole. It seems to have a lot of routes that go down, like, far and, like, really quickly. I mean, that dropped, like, 50 blocks. I mean, that chute probably goes down way further, too. We're still alive. It does seem to be mostly just coal. And the like. More brown coal. Alright, got a little too inquisitive coming down here. I know it has promise, I just need to find a way out. This way didn't have a way out. It's back this way somewhere. Up there. Right, I need to get this armor off as well, because I'm just eating way too much. I literally, like, am basically turning away, putting food down, putting it in my bowl, turning away, and running, like, down one tunnel and then having to eat again. It basically feels like that. Oh, it's only 4 gears. Okay. I'm expecting him to come up as a cross. I actually don't know how to find it. Or is it like really far off somewhere else? I accidentally paid for 2. I didn't realize it was an item that goes in your inventory. It only costs 4 gears each though, so it's not too bad, but we'll get this marked off. Right, approximate location. That's not that far away. I don't need to go to him now though. Just having the location is enough. Because when I do actually go to him, I can just take a whole bunch of stuff I can sell him. As they're pretty easy to trade with. They well, they let you sell stuff to them that is pretty easy to make. We solved our lead problem, though, I would say. We just need copper and iron now. I would take more lead, if I can find it, though. Because when we get to the point where we want street lamps, we're probably going to want quite a lot of those. We are about to get another lot of leather. $2 liters, 6 liters, that's not enough. Just chuck that in there for now. Right, we'll get this fat cooked quickly. There are a couple of other things I need to do actually before I leave. Oh. 10 days, 24 days. We've basically used up everything. Well, I will have once I've used all of this. I'll take the armor, but I won't wear it. But for now, we want to get a couple of things sorted. Not quite a full stack, but it's something. And then the carrots are basically done. Right, the vegetables are at a decent point now, I think. We're mostly just waiting on the grain. Okay. Right, we got an absolute ton of carrots, which is great. Those aren't struggling due to the heat, so we're actually getting a decent amount of them per harvest. Turnips might be better to plant in spring or autumn. So we'll try and keep that in mind in future. For now, though, they can go downstairs. Nice. Basically an entire round filled with vegetables. Still though, if we don't get grain soon, we are gonna run out of vegetables very quickly. Just because they don't produce that much satiation. Oh. Where are the seeds? There. Okay, we want these. So we're looking for hematite, magnetite, or limonite. I'm pretty sure the one I usually find and use is hematite. Actually, what direction do I want to go in? I might go this way because it's been explored less, which means there's more food available. Like wild food available, and plus it looks flatter, which is gonna make traversal faster. Okay, we have the right tool now. Alright, before I go anywhere away from base, like majorly away from base, I want to double check that hematite isn't beneath any of these chutes around here. Because a decent number of these seem to go straight down. That actually looks like black coal. No, brown coal, but a new rock type, travertine. Okay. Oh, that was too far away. What's happening? Alright, I'm moving. Heck, what's happening there? Alright, let's try this again. Oh. So, limonite. Brown coal. Limonite's iron, so it's possible we could find some iron here. Not 0.74. Right, I need to be quick about this, I can't keep wasting time. I'm gonna temporarily block that off. Okay. I know for a fact that's a tier 4. If I've seen no ores coming this far down, there's no point continuing. I might as well check one of the other ones. The 4 gears was nice though, that's remade what I lost. Okay. Already been this way. As soon as I make a shield, I find one. Six ranged 4 HP is slightly worse, but it is a backup. Nothing here. Nothing there. The way out's up here. Might as well dump some of this back at the base, considering we're so close. It's actually kind of insane how dry I'm going for iron though. On every single world, I've never once had it take this long to find iron. Like, ever. We may as well keep the flax, because we're probably gonna keep using it. You're trying to attack me. I didn't want to kill it, but it kind of forced my hand. This is bad. Okay. I don't know what lignite is. Right. We're basically on... Well, not basically, we're on day 3 now. I think this will be the last day of the episode. Sadly, things haven't gone too well. I can see myself cutting most of the stuff out, and it being, like, the full video being a much smaller edit than normal. Just because so much of this feels like I didn't really do anything. Get those off. I was supposed to do it earlier, but I forgot. I was thinking of doing it, and then the sheep, like, started gunning for me, so I just forgot. Magnetite's actually on here now, though. 0.12. It's the one I trust most of all the ions. As weird as it sounds saying trust, but it's the one I always find. I've never actually seen limonite or the other one, so I will never ever expect to get them. Right, I guess we're going to the next cave location then, and then we'll just have to see whether the reading gets any higher or not. I do want to check something quick just to make sure that I'm reading this fairly correct. Okay, so I found a lot of tin here, and that was cassiterite, which is 0.16. But magnetite is 0.35, but very poor. I'm not exactly 100% sure. As long as it's green, the only thing I definitely know for sure is as long as it's green, it's probably there. Or if it's yellow, it's likely it's there. Doesn't seem worth it. I'm just gonna move, like, relatively far, and then try looking. I have a feeling that if I find it, it's gonna be very far away anyway. Usually if I have a gut feeling, it tends to be right. Zinc. I don't know what alum is. The ultra high sulfurite reading has got to be zinc. Oh wait, lignite's coal, isn't it? I'm pretty certain it is. just brown coal. No point marking it because it's just gonna say lignite. We have enough brown coal as it is. Here's a trader, and then I'll come and check this out after. Nothing I have I can sell to him. This might be the edge of the northern coast, though. I think instead of just going for caves, I should check on any exposed stone I can find as well. Hematite up to 2.4. Just need a way down. 3.48. So it's in this general direction. The thing is, I haven't seen a cave anywhere. And I don't know if I can just dig down and find it. I'm not sure if that's how it works. .33. So it's even closer this way. which is making it seem like it's under the ocean. I guess if we can get a reading here, we can double check that. Literally, as I went to jump, my game friggin' buffered. That's infuriating. .93, so it's back this way. Okay, time to end the episode. We are close to finding iron, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be during the next episode. And we'll grab as much as we possibly can. And take it home. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know this episode was fairly scuffed. We literally spent the entire time searching for results like this. We just need to find a way down to get it. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It massively helps out. But yeah, thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.